Crafty Friends, it's Erica, Scrapdivatwentynine. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today with a project share. I'm really excited about this project share. If you have been watching my videos, a couple of videos back, I received some extreme mega happy mail from a lady by the name of Pamela. She goes by Pretties from Pamela here on YouTube. Hi Pamela, if you're watching. She gifted me some dies and some stamps, and I just knew immediately that I had to play with them, and I knew that I wanted to thank her in a special way. So I decided to create a mini album for her and a handmade card. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you some of the dies that I used, and then we'll jump right on in and I'll show you the mini album. All right, and I will list all of the items in the description box below, so check down below if you are interested in a particular die that I used today. All right, so I used this wonky stitch die. I used this nesting stitched square set as well. I used this adorable stamp that Pamela gifted me. I also used this stamp set that she gifted me as well. I used this stitched scalloped die. I used this adorable die. It's one of my new favorites. I used this stitch circle die. I used the Graphic 45 large tower or large tag, ATC tag, and flower dies. Really, really beautiful, fun set. I love this set. Thank you so much, Pamela. Had a lot of fun playing with it. I used this adorable fox, and I've shared him in the past, and I use this fox die as well. I used this nesting circle set. It has the really pretty circles with the hearts, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of hearts, and then you have this really pretty doily on the outside that you could also use to layer. I used this stitched heart die. I used this die right here. It die cuts out the word hugs. And then I also used this heart die right here. I used this stitched heart die. And then I used this owl, which is the fold along, and Pamela gifted me this card die as well. Super, super cute. I used this die set right here. This is from the LDRS Creative clearance I recently picked up. I used this envelope die. I also used this die right here. It creates actually it does create an envelope. I'm sorry, this creates a pocket. And then I also used this butterfly, which was a clearance die from LDRS Creative, and it's the dotted wings. Super, super cute. All right, so let's get into the mini album right here. Look at this cuteness. Okay, so first I have to say and mention that I followed a tutorial by Ginger, who is my sister scrapper here on YouTube. I will link her tutorial in my description box, so in case you want to go and check out the tutorial, she makes amazing tutorials, very easy to follow. So please, if you would like information on this mini album, please go visit her channel. She is amazing. All right, so what I did was I followed her tutorial using the Graphic 45 large tag and then the large tag die. And then I was able to use that tag to create this mini album, and I think it came out absolutely adorable. That is how I created the covers using the large tag die. And she goes over in detail on her video. So let me just go over the front. On the front cover, I have that adorable little fox, and I did piece him together a while ago, but I saved him, and I thought he was perfect for this project right here. And I used some flowers from Michael's. I did use stickles. This is the diamond stickles, and it's for paper crafting, and you can get this pretty much anywhere, but I love using stickles. And I stickled up my flowers to give them extra sparkle. And then I die cut out the word hello. I did pop it up on some foam to give the die dimension. And then I used this layered nesting set of hearts, and I just layered it a few times. And then this bling is from Michael's. And then on the layered part, you can see where I used the scallop stitch square die. And then I just have a little pop of gold behind that. And I think it came out super, super pretty. I'm really happy with the cover. And so I did a ribbon closure. So I'm just gonna open this up and take this off so we can look on the inside. So this is the first page right here. And I did use, I apologize, I didn't pull this die. This is a My Creative Time die, the XOXO border die. Really love that die right there. I used the flowers from the this set right here, and it comes with that really pretty vine, so I just layered the flowers on top of the vine, and then I stamped out that little fox image from the stamp that Pamela gave me. So super cute. And then this is the first page of the album. I created a pocket using a border die that's in my stash. Here is where I used those little hearts that I showed you, the heart dies. There is the heart circle die, and I stamped out Hey Foxy, and you can see that super cute butterfly, which was the LDRS clearance butterfly. I just layered it, and I think it came out super cute. And then I have the scalloped circle behind the heart die. I really love the way that this page came out. I did create a little tag which pulls out, and then I used that pink and rainbow. This ribbon is from Michaels, and this is the back, so she can use this for journaling or stick a small picture if she wants. I apologize, I did not pull this die, but this is another die from my stash, and it creates a really pretty heart scalloped. Excuse me. And I just die cut it out of some gold foil paper. So I'll stick that back in, and then let's go to the next page. This is the next page, and I used this postage stamp die, which I forgot to pull. You guys, I have so many dies, it's hard for me to pull every single one of them. But again, I'll try to list as many dies in the description box if you see one that you have to have and you're trying to find it. I used this super cute little fox that was recently gifted to me from Tony. And then I also used the bow that she created. It kind of just went with the colors. And then I used another die from my stash. And I just layered the bow on top of that die, the little hanging heart die. And I thought that was super cute. So she can insert a photo right here, and I left this open so that she could insert the photo. Here is the next page, and I used the pretty flower from Graphic 45. It's a really pretty stitched, it has some stitching on it, really cute. And then I used the Sizzix paper that she also gifted to me. I forgot to mention that as well. I created another tag using that super cute paper, added some ribbon to the top, and again, she can do journaling or put a picture on there if she wants. And this is where I use the envelope die, and I just laid it out there and then just stuck my tag in like that. And it's a really cute little envelope, super, super cute to add to projects. All right, let's go to the next page. Here is my next page. I used that wonky stitch die, and then I also used this really pretty corner heart die, which I did not pull. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did leave it open so she can stick a photo underneath on this page right here. Really, really pretty. And then on this page right here is where I used that pocket die. I die cut out a scallop circle. I stamped this super cute fox image. I did color it up with my Copic markers, and then I added stickles to make it sparkly. I love doing that because I'm not the best at coloring, and so I feel like the stickles makes it look better. So that's why I do it, and I just think it looks pretty. I like the sparkle, and I love glitter. And then this has two tags that come out, and this is using the smaller tag from this die set right here. See, so I again attached another bow, the ribbon, and again journaling on the back, and I just did two of them. Super cute tags. And this was actually really cute foxy paper. Such an adorable Happy Mail. Super, super thoughtful. All right, let's move to the next page. In this page right here, I used this wonky stitch die again, and then I have a background die that I used, and then I just used the wonky stitch die and cut it again to give it this look. Here I used those little buttons, and this is from the LDRS clearance. So really loving those buttons right there. Really, really pretty. Love the stitching. This is the next page. And what I did was I used the die that cuts out the word hugs. and then I used the stitch circle die to cut that part out to create that embellishment. And then I just layered it a couple times to give it thickness. And then I colored up the stamped image that Pamela gave me, and it's a super cute girl with the little foxes beside her, and I think she came out so, so cute. Hope she's focused there. And then I did add stickles to her hair and her boots, and a little stickles on the fox's tails. I don't know if you can see it, but really, really cute image. So I really like that. I plan on using this little image again. So thank you so much for that stamp. I love it. Let's move on to the next page. Again, I use those stitched heart dies. I used the wonky stitch die, and she can put a picture right here. And then this is the next page. I did create a fox, and I added some eyelashes. I just drew the eyelashes in. I used that super tiny bow punch that I've had in my stash forever. Added some bling to it, and I think this fox came out super cute, and she's got some black glittery feet. And then I just stamped out like a fox from the stamp set that she gave me, and then I die cut out the scallops and just layered them, again using those flowers from Michael's, and stickled them up with the stickles. It looks really, really pretty. And then the next page looks like this, and again I used that really pretty heart border die, and then I layered it on top of the wonky stitch, and she can slide her photo in that way. And then this page is just more of like a decorative page. I used a background die to create this, and I just think it looks cool. So she can either put a picture on here or just leave it as is. And then moving to the very last page, I kind of mimic the front page that I created. Again, I just added a flower. There's a lot of stickles on the flower. I stamped out "This Fox Says I Love You." I colored it, and then I also added a little bit of stickles. I used that really pretty heart die. I've had this in my stash for a long time, you guys. I want to say I picked it up at Simon Says Stamp, in case you're wondering. And then again, I used this border die. I layered it twice to create the pocket, and then I have another tag with a pretty bow. Super cute. And then again, I used that heart doily die, which is really pretty as well. And then on the very last page, I layered the scalloped stitched hearts. I added some more of the flowers with the pretty stickles. And then I used the envelope die again, and then die cut out a star or a heart stitched heart right there. And then I added a little bit of Velcro, and inside I'm going to put a note in there for her, and just a little thank you. So I think this came out super cute. This is the back of the album. I still need to add my handmade stamp, which I will include on this little mini. And I think it came out absolutely adorable. I absolutely love it. And it's been a while since I've made a mini album, but I'm really happy with this one, and I'm looking forward to creating some more minis. They're super fun, and I actually really enjoy creating them for my kids. So I hope you're inspired by this mini album. So much fun to make. And then let me move along and share with you the card that I made. This was the die that she gave me, this Sizzix Owl fold-along card, and this is what it came out, looks like. It came out this way. I made a belly band, which you just slide off. You just slide the belly band off. I used that same scalloped edge to create the border. This bow is a steel rule die that I shared with you all several times now, and I thought that was just pretty. So this is the owl, and I really like the way it came out. It's very colorful, and I went with some black glitter around the eyes, as you can see on the wings. I used some bling that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I just added it to where like the little circles were when you punch out this die. And then I used the black glitter on the little feather part, and I had to piece that back in, each individual piece, because there's not a layering die for this particular feather. And I think it came out really, really pretty. I love it. So the card opens up like this, and on the inside it says thank you. And I used this thank you die that I just recently picked up, and I think it came out really cute. I may go back in and layer it with another color heart and then put in the petals. I probably will. And then if you notice, I did, if it will focus, I did add some more bling to like where the flower centers are on the little die cut. So really, really pretty. And I hope that she likes what I've made for her. And I am really just very grateful. I'm so thankful that she sent me that happy mail. It was such a blessing. And I wanted to make her something handmade in return just as a thank you. So really, really appreciate that. So check the description box below if you guys are looking for any products today. Of course, leave me a comment. I want to hear what you think about this mini album. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.